Bellina had always been Thelma Maria's faithful companion, standing by her side through thick and thin. For 4 beautiful years their bond had grown stronger, and the love they shared was immeasurable. But tragically, Thelma Maria lost her battle with cancer, leaving a void in the hearts of everyone who knew her. During Thelma Maria's grueling fight against the disease, Bellina played a vital role in her life. She provided comfort, offered solace, and even seemed to understand the pain her owner was going through. Dionio, Thelma Maria's son, witnessed this extraordinary friendship and often referred to Bellina as his mother's nurse. When the time came to bid farewell to Thelma Maria, Dionio believed that Bellina deserved to be a part of the final goodbye. As family and friends gathered to pay their respects, the dog stood by the casket, eyes filled with sadness and confusion. And then, something extraordinary happened. Bellina, in a moment that left everyone breathless, stood up on her hind legs. With her forelegs holding onto the walls of the coffin, she stood tall, resembling a human bidding farewell to a loved one. The room fell silent, and tears flowed freely as the dog held her position for a while, as if expressing her deep affection for Thelma Maria. With a heavy heart, Bellina eventually walked away, disappearing into the crowd of mourners. Months passed, and the memory of Thelma Maria remained fresh in Dionio's mind. He decided to visit the cemetery and bring Bellina along. As they reached the gravesite, a sense of melancholy hung in the air. Bellina, as if guided by an invisible force, immediately found her way to Thelma Maria's final resting place. The faithful dog settled down beside the grave and sat there in silence. It was as though she could still sense her beloved mistress's presence. Bellina's gaze was fixated on the tombstone. Her eyes filled with a mix of sadness and profound connection. Time seemed to stand still as the dog engaged in what appeared to be a silent dialogue with her departed companion. Days turned into weeks, and Bellina continued to visit Thelma Maria's grave. She would sit there for hours, as if reliving precious memories and finding solace in their bond. Passers-by would often pause, moved by the sight of a dog displaying such devotion and unwavering love.